What's going on, guys? It's Jay from Dirty Boy Tools here to bring you another toolkit. I know I do a lot of toolkit videos, but I just got an idea for doing this one. I had to do some assembly earlier this week, assembling a shelf. So I was thinking about what tools put together would I need to assemble any type of shelf, table, chair, exercise equipment, for example, or maybe a nightstand, any type of furniture that comes in a box with some assembly required. This kit should be able to address it. So let me get it started for you guys. So I'm using my Knipex large pouch. It holds everything in here comfortably well, and I could reach and access everything without it being overstuffed. So let me start with the star of the show. So I did an assembly recently, and this is pretty much the main thing that I used for putting it together. It's a little tight in there. Ooh. There we go. So this is my Observer Tools dual flex head ratchet driver. Yeah, it's a long name. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's by Observer Tools. I'll include the link in the description. I got it for around 35 bucks. It's a lot more expensive right now on Amazon. It's in the 50s now. I'm not sure why it went up that much, but it is a very capable tool. You have the capability of driving like a regular screwdriver. You can switch it up to a ratchet. You can switch it up from there to a T-bar driver. The best part is you can do everything in between. So what I found to be comfortable was I held the handle at a 45-degree angle, drove this way, or if I wanted to ratchet more, I would hold it where it's just bent and ratchet it this way. So, great tool to have, especially because you can change up your positioning in your hands. When you're shooting a lot of screws, a lot of bolts, your hands are going to get tired, especially if you're doing it by hand. So having something like this will allow you to switch it up and work around all the problems. And it's very small and compact, so it may actually be better for you on a job like this than, let's say, a drill or a impact gun or a basic screw gun. So along with the star of the show, you need some bits. This is the iFixit / Press-A-Cycle bit kit. Comes with hex bits, Torx bits, and two, I guess you can call them fix-it sticks. Great idea, great design. This is more of a backup to the driver and also supplementary to the driver. So for the most part, you're probably going to need one or two bits to assemble what you need to assemble, but you might have different size bolts in there that need different size bits. So you can get these ready, look at the instruction manual, see what size Allen wrenches they have, or what size bits they have, and get them ready on here. So this will be your main driver, and this will be your backup driver. So let's say you have a 4mm hex driver in here that you're driving bolts with, and then you have a couple of Phillips, so you can pull this out, do the Phillips, go right back to this. Let's say you have a flathead bolt that you need to put in there, switch it up to this, and use the flathead and drive that in. So good backup tool, good supplementary tool for the Observer Tools ratchet, silver head ratchet. This is a Johnson level. Typically when you build tables and chairs, it's a good idea to make sure that they're level. This is a relief to see that this table that I built is level, so that's nice. Well, I didn't really build it, I assembled it. You need a blade on you. Probably one of the most important things. Usually these things will come in a box with straps around it. This will help you cut the box, cut the straps, cut the tape, cut everything you need to cut. This is a Kershaw blade. I forget which model. It's 8700. It's the number on here. Got it some years back. It's it's a decent enough blade. It's not great or anything, but it'll get the job done. And it's pretty comfortable in the hand, so I can't really complain about it. For the price you pay, this gets the job done. I need a telescoping magnet By the way, my Johnson level has a magnet on it as well. But a telescoping magnet will help for when you drop screws on the floor or on the rug and you can't find them. This will help you find the screws and you can get right back to work with this. Of course, it's a Knipex kit, so I have a Knipex pliers wrench. In the case that some of the screws or bolts have a nut on the other side, this can help you hold the nut while you drive in the screw with your driver. Typically these kits come with little thin box wrenches. Sometimes they can be a pain to use. This might be the better option to use. But you know, see what works for you. And what's second to last actually is a pair of nippers. This is from a company called Igance, I-G-A-N-C-E. So a lot of guys that I've worked with in the past that need nippers, they get it from this company because one, it's cheap from Amazon, so when they lose it, they get another one, and two, it's really good quality pair of cutters. It's not a big brand name, but they get the job done. This one came with a spring. I took the spring off. I don't like springs on my pliers. But pair of cutters will help cut away wire ties. It'll help cut away those little garbage bag ties that sometimes these things come with, so you can just make it fast and easy without any issues. And the last thing I have in this kit is my Olight flashlight. You need light in these situations, you really do. So this is the type of clip that you can clip to your hat. Now, if you're not the type of person to wear a hat, but you're wearing this Knipex pouch or a similar pouch, you can actually take it, put it in the bottom of your pouch, and put the pouch basically on the side of your hip, that part of the belt, and light it up. You'll get light from your waist level, which should be sufficient for most situations. So this does give you another option as well if you have this type of clip available to you. So those are all the tools I have for my furniture / equipment assembly kit. All of it fits in a Knipex large pouch. So it should be nice and compact, and everything should be easy to access, and you should be able to do a higher quality job with these tools than you would with the tools that those products provide you with.